Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and today I have a cough drop in my mouth, so I was just trying to swallow that. We are reacting to, breaking down, and talking about the lyrics to Answer Love Myself. I don't think I've heard the song, and actually, I think that it's actually a refreshing way to hear it first, which is going to be kind of cool because then I kind of get a lot of the ones that I've filmed already, and I don't know the order that I'll end up posting these in. But I am. It's kind of going to be a cool way to kind of be introduced to the song lyrically, kind of get a feel for what the song is about, and then go and actually hear the song. As opposed to in the past, I've heard the songs, I already have a feel for what they sound like and what they're like, to then go in. So this is going to be kind of a fresh way. If you're new to the channel and you have not seen any of these Songwriter reacts to, I do want to say I'm not listening to the song while I do it. I react to the song and break down the song in a different video. And in these, I just want to talk about the actual lyrics and get a feel for the actual song and understand the actual song. So if that's not something you're into, I do want to give you a heads up so that you can have time to head out if you would prefer. If you're still here, though, I appreciate you watching this. So let's see what we got. This is produced by P-Dog, Jung Brown, DJ Swivel, which I actually reached out to DJ Swivel and his management to try and get him on. I actually reached out to P-Dog and a bunch of these guys to try and get him on for an interview for the channel. DJ Swivel, his management responded and actually said that maybe in the future, but right now he's super busy, but maybe in the future. All right, let's see. The background track has been developed from used BTS video campaign. Okay. Let's see if can we get rid of this ad right here. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. I open my eyes in the darkness when the sound of my beating heart feels unfamiliar. I face you in the mirror and an afraid look. Sorry, sometimes I anticipate what it's supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be and afraid look, but now I understood that and afraid look, a long pending question. Again, I said this in a couple of these videos. What's fascinating is like the translations. Some of these, like they use they use fascinating phrases that you might not hear in English, which is kind of a refreshing way to hear songs because I think so often in English we get so used to the words that we hear and the phrases that we hear. So to have like a new, fresh interpretation through different languages is cool. For example, let me give a better example. I have this song called "I Need the Sun to Break," and the chorus goes, "I need the sun to break. I'm picking up the pieces from a broken heartache. A long fall, but at least it's picked up. But at least it's brought in by the waves. Or are we slowly drifting? I might need to walk away, but then I'd give in." Sorry, it's hard to talk about lyrics like that rather than just sing them. But if I would try to translate to Spanish, it wouldn't necessarily flow the way it would in English. For example, the melody, the first line in the actual English version goes, "I need the sun to break, I'm picking up the pieces from a it's obviously slower, but from a broken heartache, a long fall, but at least it's." Now, if I try to translate into a different language, the rhyme scheme might not flow the way that it would in English, and the flow might not feel the same. The syllables might not feel the same. The conjugation, meaning the tenses of the words, might have to change. So if I would try to do it in Spanish, like, "I need the sun to break, I'm picking up the pieces," in Spanish would actually probably be something more like necesito el sol, and I can speak Spanish, but I speak with such an accent. Necesito el sol I don't even know how to say to break. I forgot. But you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't flow properly. So it's really interesting to see these kind of just different ways of seeing lyrics, and it's just refreshing. It's cool. It's different. I guess breaks down the language barrier. It's refreshing. Okay, perhaps than loving someone else, it is more difficult to love myself. Wow. I'd say that is pretty fascinating, actually. And I think that a lot of people have that trouble. It's easier to love someone else than it is to love myself. I think that a lot of people struggle with that. It's easier for them to love somebody than it is for them to actually love themselves. That's wild. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest and admit what we have to admit. That your standards are more strict when they get applied to you. Absolutely. That's fascinating. That's 100%, man. We're so easy to very often we're so easy to forgive other people, or give other people grace or understanding, as opposed to when we do it ourselves. Like it's so hard for us to forgive ourselves, or to give ourselves the benefit of the doubt, that we do other people, and I don't know why that is. That's so fascinating, man. They're 100% putting into words. I think what's something that a lot of us struggle with. The wide growth ring in your life. A tree ring or a growth ring is a layered wood. Okay, we don't really need to know about the tree. But the wild growth seems to mean a hard. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. I guess I was wrong. Therefore, seems to be a hardship. That's actually pretty interesting. Let's see. That is also a part of you that is also you. So let's forgive yourself now. Our life is too long to be given up. Truth. Trust me, in the maze, which I was just about to say, I didn't see this. They have a song called Love Maze that somebody was asking if I could break down. I love it when artists put little Easter eggs in their songs. I think it's so cool. Once the winter passes, the spring will come again. Wow, again, another reference. Is this in the same album, Spring Day? That's fantastic. I love that. The stare of a cold night. I think I want to try to start doing that. Start referencing some of my songs and some of my other songs, because it's really cool, actually. To hide myself in miserable stuff, I toss and turn, but did I fall to be showered in those countless stars? I'm the only target aimed by those getting thousands of glittering arrows. Did I fall to be showered by those countless stars? I'm the only target aimed by those thousands of glitter arrows. Interesting. You show me I have many reasons I should love myself. Truth. If you guys don't get anything from this video or the song, other than the fact that you should love yourself just like you love other people. So there's a verse in the Bible that actually says, love your neighbors as yourself, right? We've all heard that 1,000 times. Treat people the way you want to be treated, essentially. But one thing that we can't do is if you don't love yourself, you really truly can't love other people well. So if you want to love other people well, you gotta love yourself, and that's the truth. If you want to have a good, healthy relationship, you gotta love yourself. Love yourself. So if you don't get anything, you should definitely learn to love yourself. I answer with all my breath all the path I've walked along. Yesterday to me is tomorrow. Yesterday's me, today's me, tomorrow's me. I'm learning how to love myself. Truth. Perhaps there might not be the answer. Perhaps this might not be an answer. Even just to me, love myself. I needed to have someone else's permission. I'm still looking for myself again, but I don't want to die anymore. Interesting. Me who was sad, me who was hurt. Me who will be more beautiful. Chinese pronunciation of Chinese character means beautiful. Me is above 3 lines. Color. Interesting. Knowing the presence of such beauty is the way to knowing the presence of such beauty is the way to my love. It is the most necessary thing that it is most necessary thing that is most like me to move that I have. Well, we're getting heady for a second. I'm getting heady. Me who is hurt, me who will be more beautiful. Yeah, knowing the presence of such beauty is the way to my love, is the most necessary thing that is most like me. The move that has to be made for me now is the action. This is one very long run-on sentence that I'm having trouble following. I'm sure it sounds great in the song. I'm just having trouble following it. Is the attitude that is for me, that is happiness for me. I'll show you what I got. I'm not afraid, because that is my own existence. Love myself. From the start of the beginning until I finish the end, there's only one answer. Why do you keep trying to hide under your mask, even when the scars... Wow. Even when the scars made by your own mistake mark your constellations. That's a beautiful line of saying, like, the scars make you beautiful, essentially. That's really well written. That's very cool. That's a cool lyric, actually. You've shown me I have reasons. Who is you? Are they referencing the BTS army? I should love myself. I answer with all my breath and all that I passed. And all the path I've walked along. Inside me, there's still my clumsy self. Truth. You show me all the reasons I have loved myself. That's truth. Yeah, you're never gonna, you're always gonna be you. I mean, you can always change, obviously, but you're gonna be you. But you just gotta love who you are. You are. You just gotta love yourself for who you are. I answer with all the breath inside of the walk I've long. Yesterday's me, today's me, tomorrow's me. I've learned to love myself. With that exception, altogether, they're all me. Wow. Yeah, yesterday's you, today's you, and tomorrow's you. With that exception, they're still all you. That is a beautiful line and very well written. And you should, absolutely, you should learn to love yourself, because if you want to have a healthy, happy relationship, you definitely have to love yourself. That's beautiful, really well written. I like that, actually, that resolution at the end that we see yesterday, because I don't know if did we see this line before? I don't remember, but it didn't hit me. But that being said, yesterday's me, today's me. I know we saw that before, but yesterday's me, today's me, and tomorrow's me. I'm learning how to love myself. That whole we've seen. With that exception, altogether, they're all me. That's true, man. Yesterday's you, and you gotta accept yesterday's you, today's you, and tomorrow's you. And if you're trying to get better and recover, I've talked about this with anxiety a lot, but like if you're trying to get better from anxiety or anything, a career, anything like that, one of the things that you can best do is just enjoy the process and take it as a process, one day at a time, trying to get better, while still understanding, being grateful for where you once were, grateful for the progress you made, and excited for the progress to come. That's beautiful. Very, very well done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. God bless and peace out.